What are you doing?
I tried to be sexy.
Oh.
Is that not coming through?
Is it working?
Oh.
Oh, did you do the opening? Right. Oh, that was great. Hello! Welcome to the Castro. I'm Amp.
I'm Mr. Christopher.
And today,
we are interviewing on the street again.
sometimes we take to the streets. Today, we're actually in the Castro, one of the queerest parts of San Francisco. And hey, if you came in recently with a few of the episodes that have really popped off, welcome to What's the Safeword. It's nice to see you. Are you doing well today? Happy 420.
420!
So today we are going to ask questions of people on the street, whether it comes to kink or fetish. Maybe they don't even know the difference. And we're going to see if they're going to get a little bit elevated this holiday season. So let's find ourselves a willing interview.
Participant.
Yes. Hi, what's your name? Someone that we don't know because we live in the Castro.
Hi, I'm Bailey, Complete and Total Strangers.
Is that your last name? Complete and total strangers.
I don't know. We're in the Castro today just talking to, normal people, seeing if they're celebrating a specific holiday that's coming up. Have you ever heard of 420?
I don't think I have.
Lies.
Well, we're also here to talk about like sex and kink. So I have a question for you. Would you consider yourself kinky?
Yes, of course, yes, kinky.
What?
What? No.
So I have a question for you, Bailey. What is the difference between a kink and a fetish?
Oh boy, okay, I think I know this. If I remember, a kink is something that you like to do during sex, and a fetish is something that you almost have to do during sex that gets you off.
Pretty spot on. So would you say you had any kinks or fetishes?
I would say I have some kinks and fetishes. I do like kind of the himbo stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
I like chastity too. Also, role-playing as a cow and being just a big, dumb beast, so that's pretty fun.
Oh, can't swear.
That's not swearing. I was not swearing.
Hey, listen, PETA, I've seen your Twitter. You know what you've done. It's inappropriate, and I also retweet it because it's furry. It's full on furry. Have you seen it? Hi, what's your name?
I'm Desmond.
And how's your day going, Desmond?
So far, so good. It's Friday.
And so are you from around here? You've been in the Castro or?
Been in the Castro about 20 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Are you kinky at all?
Absolutely.
Okay. And we're looking into kinks. It said about 15 to 25%, and studies kind of vary depending on who you ask and where, of adults are kinky.
I believe that.
Yeah, but it also is interesting when you talk to people out here, like how someone defines a kink kind of determines if they even consider themselves kinky.
What is the difference between a fetish and a kink?
In my opinion, a fetish is something that is something that doesn't go away, and it could be a materialistic object. Kink is basically something that you're into that you enjoy.
Yeah, kink is like that extracurricular where a fetish is generally that like hyperfixation on body part, or noun of some kind, or situation that you're put in. What would you say is the kinkiest thing that you're into?
Well, I'm a few flags short of orange, so just about everything. Just about everything.
So what would you say is the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
I once stuck my in somebody's eye socket. That's the reaction I usually get.
How did that work?
I didn't see that one coming.
Did you see it coming?
Who do I have the fine pleasure of talking to?
I'm Cicely. I'm Monet.
Do you guys consider yourselves kinky?
You want to answer that?
That laughter. I'm going to guess yes, maybe?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you happen to know the difference between a kink and a fetish?
I would say that kink is something more sexually explicative in a specific sort of regard to like sexual practices, and fetishization can come from not fully always having the amount of information you need, but sometimes fetishization can also go into other subplots of the queer community and how it can end up being either healthy or unhealthy based off communication.
No, that's the deepest take, but I love that. No, because like fetishization has that fine line of like sometimes it can be dehumanizing if you're not respectful about it.
So let me ask you a personal question. What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
Like a queer living in SF is an answer enough within itself.
That is the kinkiest thing in this city is queers living here. I do want to say I do love your style. It's very comfy. Currently, I'm freezing.
My name's Pete.
And who's that? Who's this? Hi, Panda. Panda, come here.
Not Panda is into water sports.
Well, yes. You.
Yes.
Oh.
This is kinky.
Oh, my God. Hi. Oh, God. Wow, this got out of hand.
That was the quickest I've ever been tied up.
Oh.
Oh.
He's such a good boy. So we're asking people if they consider themselves kinky at all.
I don't consider myself kinky.
No. Are you into anything that you particularly like enjoy or go back to a lot?
Well, he said water sports, and I do enjoy that.
When you're peeing, make sure that you are actually in the toilet.
But I don't really.
That's kinky.
I guess living here, I don't really consider that so kinky.
Like it's just people, you go into a club.
Okay, that's fair.
No, they'll.
So do you know what the difference between a kink and a fetish is?
No, I can't say I do. What's the difference?
Hey,
I don't know.
We love on. No, what?
So
Okay.
Would you say monogamy was kinky because it doesn't happen as often anymore?
I don't think it's ever really happened.
oh, wow.
Right?
Ever.
I mean, there's
anywhere.
Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now squat and bark like a dog.
Kinky.
Hello, random stranger that we definitely don't know. Who are we speaking with today?
Hi there, this is Fred, also known as SF Gear Sub.
Oh, plugging. He's already plugging.
Whose show is this over here? Are you kinky at all?
Indeed I am. It is the truth.
Shocker. Shocker. Do you know what 420 is?
Yes, well, 420 is related to...
And you know that he knew because he went up 5 octaves.
Yes.
Do you know what 420 is?
yeah, that's a.
So have you ever been?
Elevated.
I have been
Elevated.
before, yes.
Are you going to get
Elevated.
for 420?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
I'm legally required to say no.
What is the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
Elevated.
Ooh, obviously the correct answer here is just goon and bait for a few hours.
Yes, that was the obvious correct answer. Yes, obviously.
Time and place.
And do you know what the holiday 420 is?
Of course. I'm a Bay Area native.
And do you partake in any kind of elevation whenever you have sex?
Absolutely. Sometimes.
Why? Like, what does it help you get out of your head? Does it help you get in a good mood?
Sometimes it makes for more connected sex.
So do you know what 420 is?
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah. Do you partake?
Yes, I would say so.
Do you find it helps in sex in any way?
Yes,
question.
I would. Yeah.
You with your chronic pain.
I have chronic pain though, so weed's medicinal for me, but also before that it probably wasn't.
Do you ever use it for like fun kinky times?
Yes, sometimes I like to a little bit, not go over aggressive, but a little bit can be really great to enhance the mood, enhance the excitement, gets me a bit more turned on.
You
all
more
those
turned
things.
on? Really?
Hey, why are we throwing so much shade at this guest?
Are you?
Elevated.
Not yet, but I'm gonna have that gummy very soon.
Oh, Via.
Have you ever heard of Via Hemp?
I have not.
Oh, we'll hook you up.
Well, we got a sponsor for you. Today's sponsor, Via Hemp. And again, this episode would not be possible without our sponsor today, Via, who not only is helping us get a little elevated for this episode, but helping us celebrate 420. Daddy, what do you have to say about that?
Happy 420.
And?
What?
And Via has developed a unique blend of pleasure-enhancing cannabinoids, libido-strengthening herbs, and low doses of CBD into one mind-blowing gummy called High Love.
And finding the right strain can sometimes be a little hard.
And that's where Via steps in.
We're talking about pairing aphrodisiac herbs with a mild amount of THC. The products have great flavors and are made with vegan and organic ingredients, and their best-selling High Love will not only heighten your senses, but will also increase your sexual pleasure in the bedroom.
Hi, love.
High Love.
Hi, love. They also offer a wide range of products for different experiences.
And the best part, Via legally ships to all 50 states in discreet packaging directly to your door. No medical card required. So, if you're 21 and up,
check out the link below or in our description and use code WATTS at viahemp.com to get 15% off, plus a free sample.
Via is the only lifestyle hemp brand. Whether you want to get better sleep, ease anxiety, enhance your mood, or just get a little elevated, they also have zero THC products, just in case.
That is VIIAHEMP.com. Offer code WATTS to get 15% off. Thank you again, Via.
Thank you, Via.
And it's even said that about 17% of adults do partake in marijuana every once in a while. So that's kind of interesting. Like, some people today have been very coy about their answers, and we respect that. But others are very open. And I think it helps to live in a city like San Francisco, for instance, where we are just kind of constantly, I mean, as we're standing here, I've smelled quite a few wafts of something.
And I think lots of people also have it in their brain that because it was a substance that was illegal for a long time, but now has become legal in most states, they are now letting themselves and allowing themselves to enjoy it.
Today we're just having a conversation with some people in the street in the Castro area. What is your name though?
Alper.
And today we're celebrating a specific holiday called 420. Are you familiar?
No, actually, I'm not.
Oh, it's when you love two plants very, very much and you light them on fire. And would you say that you were a kinky person at all?
Not really.
No, okay. What's like the wildest thing you do in the bedroom?
Oh my God.
Wildest.
I think you need to have a partner for that.
No. You can do some kinky shit without
by
a partner.
yourself, yeah.
You can do a lot of
I
kinky
guess,
shit
yeah.
without a Panda, what's the kinkiest thing your daddy's ever done?
What is the kinkiest thing you've ever done, do you think?
He just said he, but
No, I mean I've done things, but like when you live in San Francisco, the things you do aren't really particularly kinky.
But being in San Francisco makes you kinky.
It allows you to do things that you enjoy without having so much
to think about it,
to criticize about it.
Shame and stigma. Yeah.
And I don't think the only time we realize how kinky we are here is when other people from elsewhere tell us. There.
Who do we have the fine pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, my name's Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hi.
So is it safe to assume that you might be one of those kinky people?
A bit. I've been known to dabble.
So what is the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
Oh, girl.
We're here all day.
I was at MAL earlier this month. I was at a fisting party there. Had a handful of guys.
A round of applause, if you will.
Thank you. I'll be here all weekend. There's a bunch. I mean, I've been in a bunch of orgies. I've done some sounding. I did my first ever needle scene. Last year.
Anyway, next question. And what's the kinkiest thing you've ever done? I can't wait for the answer that comes next here.
I mean, I think being taken over by 3 doms, shoving me down, punishing me, dominating me, bullying me in a nice way.
So you're a greedy bottom.
In a nice way. And then,
so you're taking all the doms of San Francisco.
He's got a lot to give, okay? So
then what would you say is the kinkiest thing you've ever done? Besides standing out here in the tightest tights that you could in public?
Probably getting in a locker room during college, and then being forced to sniff the jock and sneakers while doing it.
Being forced? How were you forced?
The top that was at the time was holding them over my nose, and yeah.
And you couldn't get away?
I couldn't get away, no.
You poor thing.
I know.
Okay.
It was amazing, but so forced.
Did he play with your udders?
Oh, of course he played with my udders.
Was it utterly delicious?
Do you guys need a room? That. We'll see how much of that gets bleeped out.
Yeah.
Honestly, the next question, what's the weirdest place you've ever had sex? But I think we might have just heard that story. I don't...
I have had sex inside a wooden treehouse church in the middle of the woods. That was kind of abandoned, but yeah.
Why was the church a treehouse?
I don't know. It was kind of like a wedding venue sort of thing. And it was just like this really cool little treehouse looking thing.
How many people can you get into a treehouse wedding?
Clown fetishes are a thing. A lot of clowns can fit inside a clown car. And as far as I'm concerned, religious people are sometimes clowns. So I was raised religious, okay? I have not only the trauma, but the background. And I was an altar boy as well. So hi, I'm the clown. So the real divisive question today, though, socks on or off while you're having sex?
I like them on because my feet get cold.
Sure. Well, I like mine half on. I just like them to dangle off my toes because my toes get cold, but my ankles are hot.
Maybe have somebody pull them off with their teeth.
Yeah. What are you doing later?
You can't keep lining up guest interviews in your personal time, okay?
Socks on or off during sex?
Ooh, at the beginning on, but eventually off.
Okay, wait. Better question. How do you take them off?
With my teeth.
Good answers. All of them were very good answers. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, on.
Ooh, you're the first.
There we go. No, he's not.
Speaking of 420, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, socks and shoes on.
During bed? Like sleeping?
Oh, sleeping. No, sleeping. I wear nothing.
So would it be kinky to keep your socks on or off during sex?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
I know. I only ask interesting questions.
Keep them off.
Off.
Yeah.
Off.
Okay, another ding, another tally for the off. Socks on or off for sex?
I feel like off, but on if it's cold, but off. If it's good, it's gonna be off.
Yeah, that I fully agree with.
Because you want to knock their socks off.
When you're having sex, socks on or socks off?
Depends on how cold it is.
I like that. That's fair. Definitely very divisive. Socks on or off during sex?
Off.
Well, that might be, yeah, okay. Down below, let us know what you think.
Do you know what the difference between a fetish and a kink is?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would think of.
There's only one right answer, so please don't fuck this up.
Okay, I just want to note that all of our guests keep scooting back because you're attacking them.
No, I'm not attacking them. Stand right here. You're fine.
All right.
Got him.
I think a kink would be defined as just anything that like gets you off, like catches your interest, and then a fetish is something that has a like I would say more deep-seated, like has a particular hold on you, and that's how I would say. That's in my time.
Like a requirement.
Oh, sort of. Yeah, getting towards a requirement, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Like a hold on you like this.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Try not to flirt with one guest challenge. And who do we have the fine pleasure of interviewing today?
Keenan.
I like that laugh. It's like uncomfortable, but also kind of excited.
I like the hesitation that you were saying that you were just like interview. Yeah.
I don't know what I didn't say that.
His kink is making people uncomfortable, so we.
Do you have any kinks?
So I would say I'm pretty vanilla.
Okay. So, but like, do you ever fantasize about something? And we don't have to go deep into it, but do you ever think that like maybe that thing that you're not super kinky about might be a kink inadvertently?
Yeah, everybody does. So yes.
Yeah. Would you say that everybody's into something specific?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's plot twist.
So then you might do the math to figure out that everyone's got a kink.
Yes.
Okay, full circle. There we go.
You pulled that one out. Yeah. So do you know what a difference between a kink and a fetish is?
I think so.
What is that?
Kink is the motif and then fetish becomes regular. Is that it?
Yeah, because a fetish is something you can't live without.
Yeah, exactly. Fetish becomes like, it's something that you have to have.
A better question, Daddy. Can you define what a motif is?
A motif is
Are you seeing things? What is going on over here?
I'm elevated. Leave me alone.
A symbol in a big picture.
Exactly. That's what I was.
Okay, who's asking the questions here? How long until you start sharing like what you're into, kind of kinky with a partner? Do you think? Like, what's appropriate?
Sometime.
Sometimes, like weeks.
Weeks, yeah, easily, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you want to feel like you're comfortable with someone before you really let it all out.
Okay, when you're first dating, how long does it take for you to share your kinks with them?
Usually it kind of happens right away. It's something that wherever I've met, it just kind of comes up naturally. Usually because I'm meeting people in already kinky spaces.
And
So
you look like that.
Yes,
so
yes.
They just assume.
They don't see me as the good little angel. So
that you really are.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like I'm leading the witness here.
And in the stylings of the old school Newlywed Game, did you ever watch that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, then you've never heard this question before, but where's the strangest place you've ever had whoopee?
That's sex.
Oh, okay, I was just like,
No, Whoopi Goldberg. Where's the strangest place you've ever watched one of Whoopi Goldberg's most critically acclaimed movies?
You in danger, girl.
in public, yeah.
Oh.
Like in public where?
In a park.
In a park,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, so you know what cruising is, right?
Yes, exactly. I was not cruising per se, but yes, yeah.
There's a park right over here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always.
And finally, what's your favorite lube?
For we're gonna go pure for men. And then for fisting, I am an X-Lube gal.
X-Lube.
Okay. Oh, fisting, like mixable lubes, that's a water base, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Just needed to make sure because somebody was arguing with me earlier about that. I just want to make sure that we are clear about that.
What's your favorite kind of lube?
I don't know. We were just gonna go shopping for lube. I don't know.
Do you want some recommendations? Yeah. Okay.
What are you looking for?
So oil-based is usually you're going to get a little bit more bacteria. It keeps bacteria on toys. I don't really love oil-based, but some people have restrictions. Water-based is great, but gets a little sticky, but a really good way to spice that up and get it wet again is just literally spit on it. Everyone loves spit. But silicone is probably going to be the best for long-term sex because it stays slickest the longest.
Don't get it on your towels, though.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
What kind of lube do you like?
Silicone base.
Silicone?
Yeah.
How do you get that out of your towels?
But very hard.
It is very hard.
Yeah. It's a dedication
White
right there.
towels. During sex, what's your preferred lube?
Swiss Navy.
Ooh, silicone. Have you ever gotten silicone stuck in your sheets, though?
Yeah, I don't have those sheets anymore.
You just
They're just gone.
Well, you can use Dawn dish soap. You can soak it in a little mixture of Dawn dish soap and water, and it'll keep it from locking in. If you wash it with detergent, that's how you get that stuff stuck in there. Pro tip. And what's your name?
My name is Sean.
Nice to see you, Sean. What are you doing today in the Castro?
I'm actually just heading back to the East Bay to visit a few friends, but I live nearby.
Nice. And being that you live in the Castro, would you say that you're kinky at all?
Not in particular, to be honest, but I'm very sex positive. I'm a psychology graduate student currently researching LGBT health, so yeah.
So do you know if you're studying LGBT health, do you know what the difference between a kink and a fetish is?
Formally, a fetish is something that is required essentially in order to trigger sexual attraction, whereas a kink is something that helps to essentially elaborate or further stimulate sexual pleasure.
You get an A.
Basically.
It's almost like you're studying this thing, maybe. I don't know. Would you consider monogamy a kink?
I feel like it depends if you're talking about sexual or romantic monogamy.
Oh.
Don't ask a question to my question.
So even though you're not kinky, what is the closest you've ever come or the wildest thing you've ever done in sex?
I don't know if I'm comfortable answering that question.
That's appropriate. Consent. Consent is important and also mandatory. See, I'm always a fan of not only enthusiastic consent, but consent that happens outside of anything that could affect your mood. Like doing it while sober is so important. And I like sexting to get people's input back and forth before anything happens.
Because you have it in writing.
It helps to be really clear about what you're going to do, why you want to do it. And you can make sexting really sexy the way you do it, you know? You tell someone something and they can say yes or no.
How do you make it sexy? Give me an example.
Are you home yet?
Oh, that's hot.
Did you clean those dishes?
No.
I bet you're going to do it naked.
Okay.
And send me a photo if you want, because I'm now giving you consent to send me. Yeah.
Healthy modeling.
Am I doing that? If you embarrass him one more time, it's going to turn into a milkshake.
I know. He's so flush. Poor cow. Poor cow.
And hungry and mean, but it's going to be okay. And you know what? You can leave now. You can leave. Quick, run.
I'm going to milk you later, though. No. Here I come. Here I come.
Wow, what a wonderful day we've had talking to people here in the Castro.
I love getting people's perspectives, especially out here in San Francisco.
And I love that we got to have a little bit of fun on 420 to talk to people about the positive effects of getting a little elevated, but also about getting into your own body and out of your own mind and getting into some kinks. What was your favorite interview today?
I liked the dog the best because the dog was a total top, tied me up. Did you see that? In 2 seconds.
And I liked that none of the guests were interested in me. They were just too busy flirting with you, but it's fine. I'll just be over here.
That's a violin.
A violin. Oh my.
Thank you, Via.
Make sure you do check out Via Hemp in the link down below. We are very happy to be working with them today on 420 and have been partaking in many ways. Oh, another dog. Regardless of getting elevated, though, keeping it kinky, or just getting a little vanilla in the bedroom, you can still have a safe word if you're vanilla in the bedroom. And today's safe word is
420.
Would that stop a scene?
No, 911 would stop a scene. 420.
Regardless, though, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a comment down below. Let us know what we should ask people next time when we go out and about on the street.
And if you like ringing bells, ring that bell down below.
But don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys next time on What's the Safe Word. Bye! Can we just do a little jump?
Okay.
3, 2. Wow. Wait, one more time. I wasn't ready.
Can't work like this.
Wow.
Stupid bit. My jump was on point.
Yes, it was. Okay. 3, 2.